me off in Mississippi. You drop my cousin off in Arkansas. You drop my auntie off in motherfucking Georgia. You drop my uncle off in motherfucking Alabama. And you think we ain't supposed to notice this shit? We all over this motherfucker. We know who the fuck we is. Stop trying to tell us the bullshit. We not falling for it.
Okay.
You know? Okay. The Trail of Tears is how they switched us out.
Okay.
Look, we remember, we all came from west, northwest, southwest, all the way to Florida. Thought us going home. Right? And on the way home, when they stopped at Big Mama house like we would normally do, they put us in prison at Big Mama house, and they dropped their name out the house and just called it a big house.
Okay.
Right? That's Big Mama house. They stole it. We must return it. It's not personal. It's just family business. Okay. So while they was imprisoning us in P.O.W. camps at Big Mama house that they had makeshift into what they call a plantation. Okay. Right? The plantation was GITMO of the early conquerors. Okay. Wasn't no slave system as they told it to us. Unless you understand that being a prisoner of war makes you a slave by default. Okay. That's what the only slavery that's ever been over here. Prisoners of war passed off as being foreigners when they organic to the land. Any one of us that knew who we were, they murdered them for telling us. And that's why you got motherfuckers like Jesse Jackson, Cherokee ass, watered down nigga that's scared to tell you. Because he's scared of death. Motherfucker, I'm going to die sooner or later anyway. Might as well be sooner. That means I can get back to whoop your ass next time faster.
For real, for real. So look, I got this other thing too, that's been happening to me probably for about the last 3 years. It's like I've downloaded some type of ancient language, and if somebody pisses me off, I go into it. I blacked out. I just did this recently. I end up losing my job because of some stuff, and they pissed me off so bad. I went into this thing where I blacked out and I started speaking in this ancient language. And when I came to, everybody was just standing around looking at me. They called the police on me. Thank God I didn't go to jail. But I no longer have employment at this place.
Fuck a job. That's what I say. They ain't deserve you no way. They was vampirizing your energy at that place.
They was. I was so drained and tired, and I knew I wasn't gonna be there much longer. My spirit had already told me I wasn't gonna be there before the end of the year. But when they came at me with it, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready the way that they came at me, and I snapped in there. I ain't even gonna lie. I snapped. That angry black woman came out.
Don't feel bad, because before I left work, I made sure I cussed me a couple motherfuckers out too.
Okay. Long as I ain't by myself.
Hey.
Well, I really don't care if I'm by myself or not. That other twin gonna come out, so it don't matter.
You did? Yeah. All right, sweetie. I'm gonna take one more call. I think I might have time for one more.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Unc.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
All right. Okay.
Detroit is the site of a sacred battle between the French and the Organics. The French stronghold was Belle Isle. Chief Pontiac went down to Belle Isle and whooped their motherfucking ass and sent them on about their merry way. So as far as Detroit being sacred land, it's the 313, and 3 is a perfect 7, and the 7 is in the middle of the circle. And the circle got 4 breaks. That's north, south, east, and west, unless it's north, east, west, and south. And whichever way it comes, the acronym tells you that this is the news. And the report is that these motherfuckers can't fuck with us. They fucking with the wrong niggas. But they don't know that yet because they think it's business as usual when it's not business as usual. Everything they thought they was about to get away with has been interrupted. And now the only thing that's left is the last little vestiges of power that they trying to suck off of. So this is a wrap for them motherfuckers. If you want me to talk about Haiti more, sweetie, you're going to have to come in and ask questions because I can't think of nothing I haven't said already. Tell your children that God overthrowing the devil right now, and that's why they can't go to school. If you see runes in the sky, try to get a picture of them. Start trying to get a picture of them. You get a picture of them, we can translate them, because the runes is letters to an ancient language. Okay, let me see who in here. So, the question is, for y'all that want to know, all you got to worry about for the moles cleaning up the house is Chief Malik Angel Bay is the one who's ordering the cleanup. If you are more, you need to be in tune with the Peace Stone Nation, because they the ones gonna be cleaning up the dirty Moors from out of the house of the righteous Moors. They know who everybody is because the grand governing body of the Moorish Science Temple got all of their names on file in the dirt that they did. So don't even worry about how you're gonna clean it up. It's just waiting to see Angel Bay so it can get cleaned up. All of these motherfuckers got to go. And we got the right motherfuckers. So he being backed up by Big Tookie and his clan. So it is what it is. There's some more Cali love in this motherfucker. You don't know nothing about that Cali love. My motherfuckers ain't had nobody. Hey. What's going on? Tell them where you calling from.
How you doing?
I'm good. Tell them where you calling from.
I'm calling from San Diego, California, but we represent LA too. You know how to throw that out there. You know.
You sound slightly muffled, like your speaker covered up.
Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Do you have on a headset?
Let me look for it. Let me see. Hold on.
It sounds like you got a headset on, and the headset is muffled.
It's right. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but you just sound muffled.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me look for these headphones. Because my phone's kind of messed up because I've been having it through the mud.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains it then. So,
yeah.
what you want to talk about?
Let's talk about how we just been right about this. We've been telling the people what's been happening. You know, they look at us crazy, but a lot of us been saying what Kanye just said since the beginning of the year and time. You know, everybody just prepare yourself spiritually, mentally. No weapon formed us shall prosper. All physical diseases can be cured in the herbs. Don't believe nothing they say, because everything could be cured. Treat your mamas right, and you know, light candles, get your cleanses done, because the righteous will rise. That's just what I feel.
It's coming. We watching it in real time, and that's what makes it so difficult to see what's going on, because hindsight is 2020.
So everybody who knows what's been really going on, because there's just a bandwagon of everybody like, oh, fuck Kanye. Why didn't we cancel him when he said slavery was a choice? But it's like everything is planned out. It's just we, the real ones, know what's been going on. Ever since Nip died, that's when shit got real.
I know.
They took Nip, but Nip is still here. Nip will come to you in a dream. He'll do what he got to do, but you know, things happen for a reason. And just everybody strap up, whether it's spiritually with a weapon. You know, my family just came back from Michoacan in Mexico, and my sister was telling me that like in the street, the people are just walking with a machete, you know, ready for anything out in the ranch over there. So, you know, whether it's with that, lighting a candle, releasing your traumas, because we have a lot of trauma, a lot of sexual trauma too, that needs to be released, and we got to get ready.
Yep. So they think that wall gonna stop Mexico when the time comes.
I ain't gonna do
but
nothing.
Look, When El Chapo get that order, they go tear that wall down. Coming over here.
Yeah. The thing is, the people, whether it's because I live right here by San Diego, so the Haitians, there's a bunch of Haitians here. What people don't know is that there's underground tunnels. People are gonna get here one way or another. Somebody knows somebody, and life is about who you know. So it don't even matter. It's just people gotta see through that shit and keep it pushing, because I see it all right here. Being in Cali, I see everything. Like, see my eyes, how big. I see everything, and sometimes it gets scary, but we gonna be all right.
Yep. So in Mexico, they got some OGs, but they ain't the Spaniards that settled there. They not the settlers.
No.
They the ones up in the hills, like the Zapata or Zapatista. Them groups, that's the organic people over there, and they done fucked around and made connections with the Panthers, so it's going down.
Yeah, like there's groups over there, should I say, in the intellectual way. There's groups over there. Everybody know what time it is. Everybody is repping Tupac, even across the border, repping Thug Life. Everybody knows what it is, and it don't stop. My son's name is Amaru, and it's just the marathon continues. There's just too much going on. People just gotta understand. Do your spiritual work. Do your candles and stop fucking around, because we've been knowing what is going to happen. So listen to the people that seem like a conspiracy or seem crazy. Just listen. And on skin folk and kin folk too. They might look like us, but ain't us. Even my own race, Mexican and Puerto Ricans, they might look like me, but they're some fucking coons.
Yeah, we already know that. They all look. All of them motherfuckers don't get they just due.
Yeah, it's I just want to show y'all a little bit of my altar. I ain't gonna show y'all everything, but look, I got the gorilla right here, and the frog, and I got Nick. And this kind of a glare. So we up. We gonna be okay. We gonna be okay. And I got my little bell. You know, and I wish you guys all money. Today's St. Jude's Day, so all money in. And I just wanted to share some good energy with y'all, because and make sure you got this deck. Everybody get this deck. Get this deck. And make sure you have zinc too. Okay?
You can't take it without magnesium, or you can't use it.
Yeah. So make sure you are taking the right things so it can work.
Y'all up through there, they just going on, man, in their business.
Thanks. All of them, he get everything. Foxwoods, they got the whole reservation. I see him all the time. Nah, but what was you
man, it's open conversation, man. You got anything on your mind you want to discuss?
Yeah, I was listening to Dane Calloway the other day on his live when he was speaking about the Afrikaners, and like you were just saying something essentially that resonated or like reflected with what he was speaking about literally 2 days ago, about the imposters going to Africa first and then running the same operation on Americans or our homeland.
Just basically they don't change tactics. That's how you can track them.
Facts.
That make them easy to track. The problem is that most of us don't believe somebody that look like me and you, would do what's been being done to us. That's where the problem come in with solving the problem. That's the hardest part of solving the problem.
No, that's a psychological trap, because niggas looking for somebody that they looking for something they can't find. It's like you're just looking in the wrong place.
They pull up these old geezer ass.
That's really wild.
Rockefellers, motherfuckers got to go get a life support every night before they go to sleep at night, because they might not wake up the next morning. Talking about these motherfuckers running the show. Yeah, they can't run the show, man. Them motherfuckers ain't even smart enough to wipe their own ass.
Yeah, they learn everything from us. Like, once I learned about the primordial moon and that all life came from the black woman, I was like, there's no way that they're running anything here. Like, it's under our jurisdiction, essentially. Like, there's somebody who clearly looks like us, like you were saying, running the entire show. And it's like trickle down economics. So they give it to them to enforce it against us so that we don't know who the actual enemy is. They've been telling us
the whole time.
Really just like,
your own people did it. We like, motherfucker, what my people? Slap, boom, beat down, and then come to find out they right. And then you can think about how many times you went upside somebody's head for telling you it was your own people because it was somebody that looked like us that wasn't us, and they couldn't tell the difference. Shit, we just got to the point where we could tell the difference in them.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, like, it's literally under prophecy, so we all living in real time.
Yeah, half of us don't know. If we seen the picture of David Koresh and the picture of Charles Manson and the picture of Jesus Christ, we couldn't tell you who was who. But most of us can't. We think they are Jesus. Oh, them just different pictures of people playing like Jesus. But the first picture was the fake picture.
Christian Bale, Passion of Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Caesar.
But really, the guy that sat in as the model for that picture was Michelangelo's cousin. And the guy that was the model for Moses was his uncle. All of those was really his family members. It just so happened that Caesar Borgia looked like Michelangelo's cousin too.
Sure.
So they accidentally developed some shit, discovered some shit. He wasn't even no hell of a Caesar. If it wasn't for the picture, we wouldn't even know he existed.
Yeah, because I didn't know he existed till it was really about that. And I figured, you ever heard of Pastor Darby? Pastor Stephen Darby?
That sounds familiar.
Stephen Darby. Yeah, like he was a pastor on YouTube going crazy for like the past 10 years. I'm pretty sure he passed away in like 2016, 17. But he was going on like from like 2008 to like 2016 about all the esoteric nature of like how they flip the script in bibliology or I guess religious texts in general, just like how they flipped it in music and all that things and just like our artistic nature. So like,
that's how I was able to put the Bible story together and unscramble it by learning the story that our ancestors left in stone for us. Oh, yeah, the Negro Land video that got him murked. Yep, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. He was going crazy back in the day. That's where I was getting most of my information from initially. Because not going to lie to you, I wasn't really reading books. Like, I was just listening to people who I felt like their spirit resonated with mine. And I would just like learn the information and then go do my research on the internet myself.
So once you start getting the pieces, and you start verifying, then you start putting the pieces together, you see the puzzle. The hardest part was when I first was studying in the Morris Science Temple, and I asked them where was the flag of the Bays. That set the biggest red alert off to me in the history of mankind. They don't know nothing about no flag of the Bays. They have no fucking clue what I'm talking about.
Because they don't know who the Bays are.
That was we took the position in the L's versus the Bays, feathers versus the fezes. The Bays was the ones who, the term Bays and Days are terms of provincial leaders from the Ottoman Empire. The Ali was the Grand Mufti that was in charge of the Caliphate. The Caliphate is a successorship of Prophet Muhammad, and the rightful heirs come down through a specific chain. So you need the Ali key in order to secure the birthright of the L's. The L's come from the Kabbalah, right? When they speak of L, they talk a definite article L, the. Right? But when the is left in of its own accord, when it stands alone, it's an irrational statement. Right? Right.
But
there's no way to reference it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the L's became known as the Elohim in Hebrew, but they became